My beloved child, a divine whisper echoes in your soul today, and it carries a message you cannot ignore. Archangel Michael stands before the threshold of your life, his radiant wings shimmering with a light that pierces even the darkest corners of your heart. He is here with news so monumental, so life-altering, that the very foundations of your world are about to shift. You've been praying, yearning, and holding on in hope. The angels have heard your cries. And now, the moment you have been waiting for has arrived. Not tomorrow, not next week, but today. There is a shift underway, a transformation that will touch every part of your existence. What comes next will not be subtle. It will reshape your relationships, your purpose, and the very path you walk. Listen carefully, for Archangel Michael's voice is strong and unwavering. My child, do not fear the unknown. What approaches is not chaos. It is divine order, a sacred reset designed to align you with your destiny. You may feel a stirring in your chest, a spark of hope or anticipation. That is no accident. It is the Holy Spirit stirring your faith, preparing you for the shift. Right now, the universe is aligning. Doors you never thought possible are opening. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach are being placed directly before you. But here is what you must know. The change is not merely external. The transformation is as much within as it is around you. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your inner world, all must rise to meet the calling of this shift. Archangel Michael stands as a protector, a guide, and a warrior for your soul. He is urging you to release fear, to shed doubt, and to embrace the new reality that is coming. Imagine a life where the burdens that have weighed on you vanish, where the chains of limitation are broken, and where clarity and purpose flood your days. This is not just hope. It is prophecy unfolding before your eyes. You may wonder, how will I recognize this shift? How will I know that the transformation has truly begun? The signs are already around you, subtle at first, but growing stronger. Pay attention to coincidences that feel too perfect to be mere chance. Notice doors opening when you least expect it, encounters that spark inspiration, and moments of clarity that feel like divine downloads. These are the footprints of Archangel Michael guiding you toward your new reality. Yet, my beloved child, there is an urgency here. Time is compressing. The forces of light are moving swiftly, and they cannot wait for hesitation. Each choice you make now carries greater weight, and each moment of doubt can delay the blessings that are destined for you. Archangel Michael urges you to step forward boldly, even if your steps feel small. Trust that each movement in faith is magnified by heaven's power. Feel the energy around you. The air itself hums with anticipation, vibrating with the power of change. Your heart may race, your mind may whirl, but know this: you are safe, protected, and guided. Archangel Michael's sword is not only a weapon, it is a shield, cutting away every obstacle that stands between you and the fulfillment of your divine purpose. Do not dismiss the visions, the nudges, the messages you have been receiving. This is not coincidence. It is confirmation. Archangel Michael is orchestrating a symphony of divine events, and you are at the center of it. What comes next will transform everything you have known, everything you have feared, and everything you have hoped for. Open your heart fully, my beloved child. Let go of resistance. Release the past that clings to you, the doubts that bind you, and the fear that whispers lies. The shift is here. Your prayers are being answered. And though the journey ahead may challenge you, remember this: divine light always outshines darkness, and Archangel Michael walks with you every step of the way. Soon, you will see the first signs of breakthrough. A letter, a call, an opportunity, a sudden clarity and a decision. These are not mere coincidences. They are the fingerprints of heaven, declaring that the shift you've been praying for is real, and it is unfolding in perfect timing. My beloved child, the world may not understand the magnitude of what is about to happen, but you will. Your soul recognizes the weight of this moment, and as you stand on the cusp of transformation, Archangel Michael reminds you, courage is not the absence of fear, it is the triumph over it. Step forward, receive the guidance, and embrace the shift. You have prayed, you have waited, and now the answer comes. Archangel Michael is here, and the major shift begins today. What follows will not merely change your circumstances. It will awaken the highest version of yourself, one aligned fully with divine purpose. Keep your eyes open, your heart ready, and your spirit alert. The time is now. The transformation is real, and Archangel Michael is by your side, leading you into a future brighter than you have ever imagined. My precious child, listen closely, because what I am about to reveal will stir the very depths of your spirit. Archangel Michael is moving now, surrounding you with a protective light that shields you from distractions, doubts, and the negative energies that have tried to hold you back. He whispers that the shift you have been praying for is accelerating, and that the next steps you take are crucial. The world around you may seem unchanged, but the unseen forces are rearranging everything to bring you closer to your destiny. You may feel tension, uncertainty, or even fear, but know that this is the clearing before the dawn. Archangel Michael reminds you that growth always demands courage, and courage always invites transformation. Do not underestimate the power of what is happening in this very moment. Even if your life feels ordinary, where the days seem repetitive, the spiritual currents are changing rapidly beneath the surface. This shift is not gradual, it is sudden and decisive, like a flood of divine light breaking through a dam. Archangel Michael's presence ensures that nothing unholy can withstand this force. Every prayer you have whispered in secret, every tear you have shed in silence, every yearning of your heart, they have not gone unnoticed. Today, all of it converges to open doors that have remained closed for too long. You may begin to notice subtle signs, a sense of clarity in decisions that once felt impossible, people appearing in your life exactly when you need them, and opportunities that seem almost miraculous. Archangel Michael says that these are not coincidences, but divine confirmations. The shift is real, and you are at the center of it. He urges you to trust these signs, even when logic or doubt tries to convince you otherwise. Your intuition is being sharpened. Your inner knowing is being tuned to recognize the perfect timing of divine intervention. However, my beloved child, this is also a call to action. Archangel Michael reminds you that while the universe prepares your path, you must walk it with faith. Do not sit idle, waiting for miracles to fall into your lap without effort. The angels work in harmony with your willingness to move, to decide, to act. Small steps in alignment with divine guidance will multiply into life-changing breakthroughs. Fear may try to stop you. Distraction may try to weaken you. Yet Michael stands with his sword of light, cutting through every barrier, ensuring that your path remains clear. As you move through this shift, be aware of your thoughts, words, and energy. Archangel Michael emphasizes that the internal alignment is as vital as the external. Negative thoughts, doubts, or resistance can delay your breakthrough. Instead, cultivate gratitude for what is already being prepared. Speak words of faith, envision the reality you desire, and remain anchored in love and trust. Every vibration you emit is a signal to the universe, telling it that you are ready to receive the divine blessings being released right now. It is also vital to recognize the timing of this transformation. Many who are unaware of the spiritual dimension may continue life as usual, missing the shift entirely. But you, my beloved child, are being awakened to the significance of these moments. Archangel Michael says that this is your invitation to step fully into the purpose you were created for. No more delays, no more hesitations, no more listening to the whispers of fear. The shift requires clarity, decisiveness, and faith. When you act with a heart aligned to the divine, the results will surpass anything you could have imagined. And there is an additional message about connection. Those around you, consciously or unconsciously, are part of this divine orchestration. Relationships will be tested, but those meant to remain will be strengthened. Those that have served their purpose will naturally fall away. Archangel Michael reminds you that this clearing is essential for your growth. It may feel uncomfortable at times, yet it is a necessary part of the transformative process. Embrace it, for what is being removed from your life is simply making room for what the divine has intended for you. Before I continue, take a moment to internalize this truth. You are not alone. Archangel Michael's protection is not temporary. It is constant. He is not just preparing your external world. He is preparing your spiritual armor, fortifying your mind, and illuminating the path ahead. The shift may feel sudden, even overwhelming, but his guidance ensures that every step you take aligns with your highest good. Notice the synchronicities. Pay attention to the messages in dreams or sudden realizations, and trust the divine timing of each event unfolding around you. Now, as the momentum of this shift builds, it is essential to engage actively with your spiritual community. Archangel Michael encourages you to share this message, to inspire others, and to participate in the flow of divine light spreading through the world. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if this message resonates with your soul. Encourage your friends and family to hear it, for their lives may also be on the brink of change. The ripple effect of your engagement amplifies the light and multiplies the blessings that are being released. Like this video, join the community, and be part of the movement that Archangel Michael is leading right now. Finally, my beloved child, remember that this shift is only the beginning. What comes next will continue to transform every part of your existence. Keep your focus, trust your guidance, and step boldly into this divine season. Hold on, for the experiences ahead will be unlike anything you have ever known. Archangel Michael's voice continues to resonate within your spirit. The path is prepared, the light is descending, and your transformation has begun. Walk with courage, for all is in divine order. My beloved child, Archangel Michael is here, and today he brings a revelation that will shake the foundations of everything you thought was permanent in your life. The major shift you have been praying for is no longer on the horizon. It is at your doorstep. Feel the surge of energy surrounding you as he stands with sword raised, guarding your spirit while preparing you for the divine breakthroughs about to unfold. The shift is not subtle. It is bold, unstoppable, and orchestrated with precision by heavenly forces that work beyond the limits of human understanding. Today, you are being called to step fully into your destiny, and the steps you take now will determine how fully you experience the blessings that are waiting for you. Archangel Michael whispers that this transformation will touch every aspect of your life: your relationships, your finances, your health, and most importantly, your spiritual alignment. The past seasons of waiting and praying have been like seeds planted in fertile soil, but now, the rains of divine timing are falling. What seemed dormant is beginning to sprout, and the life you have envisioned, often only in moments of faith, is about to manifest. You may feel a mixture of anticipation, fear, and excitement. But know this: every emotion is part of the spiritual recalibration that prepares you for what comes next. The angel says that resistance, even subtle, can delay these blessings. Doubt and worry are like clouds trying to obscure the light of the sun. But Archangel Michael's power is greater than any darkness that lingers in your thoughts. Release every worry that has held you hostage. Let go of the what-ifs and the past mistakes that seem to weigh heavily on your heart. This shift is not about punishment or judgment. It is about liberation. You are being freed from limitations, and the divine is clearing the path for you to walk in alignment with your highest calling. Do not be afraid if the shift feels sudden or even disruptive. Archangel Michael assures you that what may appear as upheaval is actually a recalibration of your life's energy. People, circumstances, and opportunities will move in and out of your world according to divine timing. Some doors will close without explanation, and others will open with such clarity that you will know they were meant for you. Trust these movements, for they are the hands of heaven guiding you, and each step forward is a declaration of your faith in the unseen plan. Pay attention to the signs that appear daily. They may be small, a conversation, a message, a dream, but these are confirmations from the angels that you are in divine alignment. Archangel Michael encourages you to document these signs, for when you look back, you will recognize the intricate orchestration of your life. These confirmations are also reminders that you are not alone. Divine forces are actively working on your behalf. They are clearing obstacles, opening doors, and preparing the spiritual environment necessary for the breakthrough you have been praying for. You may feel the urge to hesitate, to question whether you are ready, or to doubt the magnitude of what is about to occur. Archangel Michael's message is simple. Readiness is not required. Faith is. Step into the shift, even with uncertainty, because faith itself activates the power of heaven. Every small act of obedience, every moment of trust, multiplies into results that your human mind cannot yet comprehend. The angels are working tirelessly to align your external world with the spiritual reality that has already been decreed for you. This is also a season of heightened spiritual awareness. Archangel Michael urges you to engage your intuition, to meditate, and to pray with intention. Your spiritual senses are being sharpened so that you can recognize divine guidance amidst the noise of everyday life. When you receive these messages, act on them immediately, even if the path seems unclear. Trust that the angels have prepared every step for you, and your obedience to these signs will accelerate the manifestation of your blessings. Now, my beloved child, I bring you a sacred ritual to anchor this moment. Type "I receive the mystery" in the comments if this is speaking to your spirit. Blessing code 777 has just been released. As you type this, feel the alignment of heaven with your soul, and allow the energy of Archangel Michael to infuse your being with courage, clarity, and divine protection. And in this moment, let me share a message of support with you, one that will help you participate in spreading God's word while also deepening your own connection to this divine shift. Your support is not just for this channel. It is a direct contribution to awakening souls and releasing God's light into the world. By giving through super thanks, membership, or even PayPal donations in the video description, you are sowing spiritual seeds that will produce a harvest of transformation in the lives of countless others. Imagine the rivers of light flowing from your faith, touching people who have no one else to guide them, opening heavens in ways that only divine grace can orchestrate. Hear the voice of God speaking to you through me. Your obedience to this calling releases blessings beyond measure. When you support this mission, you are not merely giving. You are becoming an active participant in the shift that Archangel Michael is leading today. Receive the prophetic reward. Feel the divine oil of favor upon your life, and act now. Step into your calling as a giver and a light bringer, and watch as God's purpose multiplies through you. My beloved child, feel the presence of Archangel Michael surrounding you right now, his wings radiating a brilliant light that fills every corner of your spirit. Today, he brings a message that will illuminate the unseen forces shaping your life. The major shift you have been praying for is not a distant event. It is unfolding in layers, each more powerful than the last. The angels have been orchestrating a sequence of divine occurrences that will align every aspect of your life with the purpose that God has destined for you. What you are about to witness may seem sudden, even overwhelming, but Archangel Michael assures you that every step, every moment, is perfectly timed to maximize your breakthrough. The first sign of this shift is clarity. You will begin to notice a sharpness in your perception, a newfound ability to see through situations that once confused you. Decisions that felt impossible to make will now seem obvious. Opportunities that were once hidden or delayed will present themselves with unmistakable signs. Archangel Michael reminds you that this clarity is a gift of the Spirit, a divine upgrade to your inner discernment. It will allow you to navigate the coming changes with confidence, knowing that every step is guided by the wisdom of heaven. Yet, my beloved child, this clarity will also reveal truths you may have avoided. The shift brings revelation, and revelation can be uncomfortable. You may see the areas of your life that need realignment, relationships that no longer serve your highest good, or choices that must be released. Do not resist this truth. Archangel Michael says that resistance only delays the blessings that are already flowing toward you. Trust that every unveiling is for your benefit, every confrontation with reality is a step toward freedom, and every challenge is an opportunity to rise into the fullness of your divine potential. The shift also carries a deep purification energy. Archangel Michael's sword does not merely protect, it cuts away the negative patterns, the fears, and the doubts that have clung to you for too long. You may feel an internal stirring, a tension, or a sense of letting go, and this is a sign that the spiritual clearing is taking place. What is being removed is not loss, it is liberation. The universe is making room for blessings that cannot coexist with the old energy. Prepare to embrace a version of your life that exceeds your past expectations, where the limitations that once bound you will no longer have power. As this transformation continues, pay attention to the people entering your life. Archangel Michael warns that not everyone will walk with you into the new season. Some relationships are meant to grow and strengthen, while others are meant to dissolve naturally. Trust the process, and do not attempt to force connections that no longer serve your growth. The shift requires discernment, and with the guidance of Michael, your heart and spirit will align with those who are meant to share your journey. Let go gracefully, and welcome the ones who carry divine light into your life. My beloved child, this is also a time for heightened creativity and manifestation. Archangel Michael reveals that the alignment of heaven now empowers your intentions more than ever before. Thoughts, prayers, and visions that are consistent with your higher purpose will begin to manifest at remarkable speed. This is a sacred invitation to focus on what truly matters to your soul. Visualize your desired outcomes, speak affirmations that reflect divine truth, and act decisively when opportunities arise. Every aligned action you take now has the potential to multiply exponentially under the influence of this shift. You may also notice moments of spiritual synchronicity, events that appear too perfect to be coincidence. People saying exactly what you needed to hear, doors opening with uncanny timing, and sudden insights that guide your decisions. These are not accidents. They are confirmations that the shift is real and that Archangel Michael's presence is active in your life. Pay attention, record them, and treat them as divine markers showing that you are moving exactly as you are meant to. And while this shift is powerful externally, the transformation within is equally important. Your mindset, your emotional alignment, and your inner peace are all being calibrated to match the energy of the new season. Let go of old fears, release grudges, and cultivate gratitude for even the smallest blessings. Archangel Michael emphasizes that the combination of inner clarity and external opportunity is the key to fully embracing the life that God has prepared for you. My beloved child, as you navigate this shift, maintain focus and patience. Though the changes may feel dramatic, they are part of a divine sequence that will culminate in life-altering breakthroughs. The angels are constantly at work behind the scenes, orchestrating circumstances, messages, and encounters to align perfectly with your highest good. Your role is to trust, act in faith, and remain receptive to every sign and opportunity that presents itself. Finally, as the light of Archangel Michael surrounds you, remember that you are protected, chosen, and deeply loved. The major shift is underway, and every step you take now moves you closer to the fulfillment of your prayers. Open your heart, embrace the change, and let the divine light guide your path. The transformation has begun, and what comes next will elevate your life in ways you have only imagined. My beloved child, hear the voice of Archangel Michael echoing through the chambers of your heart. The shift you have been praying for is intensifying, and the divine currents surrounding you are growing stronger with every passing moment. What was once distant is now within reach. Michael's presence is unwavering, his sword of light ready to cut through any lingering doubts, fears, or obstacles that have tried to bind your spirit. You may feel an unfamiliar energy pulsing through your being, a vibration that signals the nearness of transformation. This is no ordinary day. This is a divine appointment, a sacred threshold where your prayers meet God's timing. The angel reminds you that shifts of this magnitude often bring inner turbulence before the calm. You may feel a mixture of anticipation, anxiety, and excitement, but these emotions are not meant to frighten you. They are signals that your spirit is awakening to higher frequencies. Archangel Michael says that this inner stirring is the first sign of alignment. Just as a seed must break through soil before it blossoms, your soul must confront its resistance before it fully steps into the blessings that have been prepared. Embrace these feelings. Let them guide you, not paralyze you. You may begin to notice new opportunities manifesting in unexpected ways. People may appear in your life with answers. Doors may open that you thought were permanently closed, and clarity will illuminate decisions that once seemed impossible. Archangel Michael emphasizes that these signs are not random. Every coincidence is intentional. Every encounter carries a divine purpose. Stay alert, pay attention, and allow your intuition to guide your responses. The angels are orchestrating a precise plan, and your awareness allows you to move in harmony with it. At the same time, my beloved child, the shift will reveal hidden truths. You may see patterns, relationships, or situations that have held you back. Some of these revelations may feel uncomfortable, but Michael reminds you that truth is never meant to harm. It liberates. Embrace honesty, release what no longer serves you, and trust that the divine is clearing space for the blessings that are aligned with your highest good. The transformation is both external and internal. Your environment may change dramatically, but it is the alignment of your heart and mind with God's will that ensures these changes will manifest in abundance. Archangel Michael is also reminding you to protect your energy. The light of this shift is strong, but it can attract forces that seek to distract, discourage, or derail your progress. Stand firm in prayer. Guard your thoughts, and keep your heart open only to what serves your spiritual growth. The sword of Michael is not only a weapon of protection, it is also a guide, cutting through confusion and ensuring that your path remains illuminated with divine clarity. Allow yourself to be both a receiver of blessings and a vessel of divine light to those around you. As the shift unfolds, your faith will be tested in subtle ways. You may be called to step into actions you would normally hesitate to take, to make decisions that defy logic, or to trust guidance that feels intangible. Archangel Michael urges you to step forward boldly, for faith is the catalyst that activates miracles. The more you move in alignment with divine instruction, the more the universe will conspire to bring forth extraordinary outcomes. Hesitation delays manifestation, but decisive action aligned with God's will accelerates transformation beyond human comprehension. In this season, your prayers are becoming catalysts for change. Every heartfelt plea, every whispered cry for guidance, every moment of surrender is being answered. Archangel Michael reminds you that your spiritual persistence has not gone unnoticed. The angels are not passive observers. They are active participants, moving behind the scenes to prepare the right opportunities, people, and circumstances for your breakthrough. Your role is to remain vigilant, attentive, and obedient to the nudges you receive. The shift also carries a sense of divine timing. What is meant for you will arrive exactly when it is supposed to. The universe is removing delays, clearing obstacles, and aligning events with perfect precision. Michael assures you that you will recognize these moments when they appear. They will feel effortless, yet powerful. These divine alignments will confirm that you are on the correct path and that your prayers are being answered in ways that exceed human expectations. Now is the time to embrace gratitude and trust. Gratitude is a powerful magnet for blessings, and trust opens the door for miracles to enter. Reflect on the progress you have already made, the prayers that have been answered in unseen ways, and the moments when divine intervention guided you without your awareness. Archangel Michael encourages you to celebrate these signs, for they are proof that the shift is real and that the transformation is unfolding perfectly. My beloved child, the shift is not just about what happens to you. It is about who you are becoming. Every change, every revelation, every step forward is molding you into a version of yourself aligned with divine purpose, courage, and light. Stand in this knowledge, walk with faith, and prepare for the moments of breakthrough that are drawing near. Archangel Michael's protection and guidance are constant. He reminds you that every step taken in alignment with divine instruction amplifies the power of this shift, bringing you closer to the life you have longed for. The transformation continues, unfolding layer by layer, revealing a reality more abundant, peaceful, and purposeful than you have imagined. Trust, act in faith, remain vigilant, and embrace the changes with a heart open to the divine orchestration surrounding you. The major shift is real, my beloved child, and what comes next will elevate every aspect of your life in ways that are both miraculous and permanent. My beloved child, Archangel Michael comes now with a message of urgency and empowerment. The major shift you have been praying for is gathering speed, and its impact will touch every corner of your life. He urges you to open your heart fully and recognize that what is unfolding is divinely orchestrated, beyond human comprehension. This is a pivotal moment, one that demands your awareness, your faith, and your alignment with the divine will. The angels are moving behind the scenes to dismantle obstacles, dissolve barriers, and create openings that you may not even realize exist. Yet, your participation is essential. The shift cannot fully manifest if you remain hesitant, distracted, or doubtful. The first sign of this accelerated transformation is a heightened sense of discernment. You may notice that your decisions are becoming clearer, that situations that once seemed confusing now reveal a path forward, and that people enter, or exit your life with perfect timing. Archangel Michael reminds you that this discernment is a gift of the Spirit, a tool to guide you through the unfolding shift. Your intuition will be sharper, your awareness keener, and your capacity to recognize divine guidance greater than ever before. Do not ignore these signs. They are confirmations that you are moving in alignment with heaven's plan. As this shift unfolds, expect disruption, not to harm you, but to remove what no longer serves your highest purpose. Relationships, habits, or circumstances that have limited your growth may begin to change, sometimes suddenly. Michael warns that these moments can feel uncomfortable, even frightening, because the familiar is being replaced by the extraordinary. Do not resist. Trust that every change is a divine intervention, a preparation for the blessings that are about to arrive. The discomfort is temporary. The transformation is eternal. Your soul is being aligned to receive far more than you have imagined, and the angels are ensuring that nothing unholy can block your path. Archangel Michael also speaks of protection. He is not only clearing obstacles, but creating a shield of light around you. This shield guards your energy, your thoughts, and your spirit from interference or negativity. You may sense its presence as a calm assurance, a warmth in your heart, or a sudden clarity in moments of decision. Trust this guidance and remain within the sphere of divine protection. Michael is reminding you that your readiness and faith amplify this shield, allowing it to guard you not only from external forces, but also from internal doubts and fears. Now, my beloved child, this is a moment to act with faith. The shift requires movement, spiritual, emotional, and even practical. Archangel Michael is calling you to make choices that align with your highest good. Step forward boldly, even if the path is uncertain. Every act of obedience, every decision made in faith, is magnified by divine power. Hesitation delays the blessings. Courageous action accelerates the manifestation of your prayers. This is the essence of walking in alignment with heaven's timing. In addition to faith, my beloved child, you must embrace patience. While the shift is powerful, the divine orchestration unfolds in perfect timing. Some changes may appear slow, while others may happen suddenly. Trust that each element is working together, like instruments in a symphony, to create a masterpiece of your life. Archangel Michael reminds you that both the sudden and the gradual are expressions of divine precision. Keep your heart anchored, your mind focused, and your spirit attuned to the signs around you. And here is an essential reminder. Before you scroll or turn away, hold on for the next revelation. The coming moments will bring clarity that you cannot yet imagine. You may receive insight, inspiration, or guidance that shifts your perspective completely. Archangel Michael urges you to remain present, to watch for these moments, and to act when prompted. This is where faith becomes action, and action becomes transformation. My beloved child, in the midst of this shift, your energy is magnetic. The divine alignment you are stepping into draws blessings, opportunities, and people who are meant to support your growth. Archangel Michael reminds you that your responsibility is to engage actively. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if this message resonates with your spirit. Share it with those who may also be at the brink of their own breakthrough. Hype this video. Invite others to join this spiritual journey and participate in the ripple effect of divine awakening. Your engagement amplifies the light that is flowing not only to you but through you, touching lives you may never even meet. Finally, remember this. The shift is both external and internal. Your surroundings may change dramatically, but your spiritual growth is the cornerstone of these blessings. Archangel Michael encourages you to stay in prayer, to meditate, and to listen carefully to your intuition. Align your thoughts, your words, and your actions with the highest vision for your life. The more aligned you are, the more powerful and swift the manifestation of your prayers. Every step you take in faith now is a step toward the life that has been divinely prepared for you. My beloved child, the shift is here, and the path is being illuminated. Archangel Michael stands beside you, cutting away fear, clearing obstacles, and guarding your journey. Trust the signs, move with faith, and embrace the opportunities that appear in your life. The transformation continues, stronger and more powerful than you have ever experienced. This is your sacred moment, and what comes next will confirm the promises that have already been spoken over your life. My beloved child, Archangel Michael stands beside you now, his presence a beacon of strength and reassurance. The major shift you have been praying for is entering a more visible phase, and his guidance becomes ever clearer as you navigate this new season. What once seemed distant, almost unreachable, is now unfolding in real time. The universe is moving to align circumstances, people, and opportunities with your highest good. This is a sacred moment where heaven's plan intersects with your willingness to step into your destiny. The shift is both immediate and profound, and Archangel Michael is urging you to recognize its significance. You may notice a deep stirring in your heart, a sense of anticipation that is impossible to ignore. This is not a random emotional surge, it is the pulse of divine activity around you. Archangel Michael reminds you that every stirring, every intuitive nudge, every unexpected moment of clarity is a signal that the shift is in progress. Your soul is being awakened to the reality of transformation, and your ability to act in alignment with this awakening will determine the speed and fullness of the blessings coming your way. The angel also speaks of discernment, a key element in this season. Not every opportunity or message is meant to be pursued. Some are tests, designed to refine your judgment and strengthen your spiritual awareness. Archangel Michael encourages you to rely on your intuition and on the confirmation of divine signs. When a path aligns perfectly with your inner knowing, trust it. When something feels discordant, release it without hesitation. This shift requires both courage and wisdom, courage to step forward, and wisdom to navigate the unfolding events with clarity. Your past efforts, prayers, and sacrifices are now converging into results that were long in the making. Archangel Michael emphasizes that this is not coincidence, it is divine orchestration. You may begin to see answers to long-standing prayers, breakthroughs that surpass your expectations, and encounters with people or opportunities that seem perfectly timed. These manifestations are confirmation that the spiritual groundwork has been laid, and the harvest is beginning to emerge. Yet, my beloved child, you must remain attentive. The shift brings with it moments of testing, moments where fear or doubt may try to regain influence over your decisions. Archangel Michael reminds you that these moments are temporary and that your faith, when exercised consistently, has the power to override every obstacle. The angels are clearing the path, but your alignment is what allows the blessings to flow fully into your life. Stay vigilant, remain in prayer, and allow your actions to be guided by faith rather than fear. At this time, you may also feel a sense of acceleration in your spiritual awareness. Insights, dreams, and divine messages may come more frequently, urging you to take specific steps or make choices that align with your higher purpose. Do not dismiss these messages, even if they appear subtle or cryptic. Archangel Michael is reminding you that the smallest promptings often contain the most powerful guidance. Pay attention, act decisively, and trust that each step forward is supported by a divine force far greater than your understanding. The shift is also preparing you for new levels of empowerment. Situations that once left you feeling powerless or constrained are now being transformed into arenas of influence and opportunity. Archangel Michael says that as you embrace the shift, your spiritual authority increases. You are being equipped to make decisions with greater clarity, to speak with wisdom, and to act in alignment with the divine plan in ways that affect not just your life, but also the lives of those around you. This is a time of empowerment where your voice, your actions, and your faith carry greater weight than ever before. As the transformation continues, you may notice that people in your life begin to respond differently. Relationships that are aligned with your purpose will strengthen, while those that are no longer supportive may fade naturally. Archangel Michael reminds you that this is a sacred process, not a punishment. The clearing of your circle makes space for connections that are divinely orchestrated and aligned with your spiritual growth. Embrace this process with gratitude, knowing that each change is part of the larger blueprint for your life. My beloved child, the shift is also a call to maintain inner alignment. Your thoughts, words, and emotions carry energy that attracts or repels the blessings coming your way. Archangel Michael urges you to cultivate peace, gratitude, and faith in every situation. Let go of resentment, worry, and doubt. Speak words that reflect the reality you desire. Act in ways consistent with your higher purpose, and focus on the divine guidance present in your life. This internal alignment is what allows the external manifestations to appear more rapidly and more fully. Finally, know that Archangel Michael is constant in his support. He is cutting away fear, clearing obstacles, and protecting your spiritual path. The major shift is unfolding exactly as it should, and your active engagement with faith, discernment, and alignment ensures that you receive its full benefits. This is a sacred season, my beloved child, a divine awakening that will elevate every aspect of your life. Embrace it fully, trust the process, and prepare to step boldly into the extraordinary reality that awaits you. My beloved child, Archangel Michael stands before you now, his presence blazing with divine light, and he brings a revelation that will accelerate the shift you have been anticipating. The major transformation in your life is not distant. It is unfolding right now, in ways that are both visible and invisible. The energy around you has shifted. The vibrations of your environment are rising, and the spiritual currents are moving rapidly to align your life with God's perfect plan. This is a sacred time, a season in which your prayers, faith, and willingness to act are converging with divine orchestration. The angels are working tirelessly to prepare every detail, ensuring that nothing can block the blessings that have already been decreed for you. You may feel a deep stirring in your spirit, a sense of anticipation that is almost tangible. Archangel Michael says that this is not coincidence, it is confirmation. The shift is building momentum, and your awareness of it is your signal to engage fully. Take note of synchronicities, unexpected messages, encounters, and insights that seem almost too perfect to be accidental. These are the footprints of heaven guiding you toward your highest destiny. Your intuition is heightened now, my beloved child, and every inner whisper is amplified. Trust it, for it will lead you directly to the opportunities, revelations, and breakthroughs that are part of this divine shift. This is also a time of purification. The angels are clearing away what no longer serves you. Relationships, patterns, and circumstances that have hindered your growth. Some of these changes may feel uncomfortable, even unsettling, because the familiar is being replaced by the extraordinary. Archangel Michael reminds you that this is necessary. The shift requires space, and what is being removed is making room for the abundance, clarity, and alignment that you have been praying for. Release what no longer belongs to your path, for your freedom and empowerment depend on it. As the shift unfolds, your faith will be tested in subtle ways. You may feel tempted to doubt, to hesitate, or to question the timing of your blessings. Archangel Michael encourages you to step forward despite uncertainty. Faith is the catalyst that transforms unseen possibilities into tangible realities. Every choice made with courage and trust amplifies the power of this divine season. Hesitation delays manifestation, but decisive action aligned with God's will accelerates it. The angels are not passive observers. They are actively orchestrating circumstances in your favor, but your engagement is what unlocks their full effect. My beloved child, pay attention to the people around you. Some relationships will strengthen and evolve as a result of this shift, while others may naturally fall away. This is not a punishment. It is divine alignment. Michael urges you to embrace the changes with grace, knowing that every shift in your circle is preparing you for the highest version of your life. Trust that the ones who remain are meant to support your purpose and your spiritual growth, while those who depart create space for new divine connections. This is also a season of heightened manifestation. Archangel Michael reveals that the alignment of heaven now empowers your intentions more than ever. Your thoughts, prayers, and visions, when consistent with your divine purpose, are amplified and accelerated. Speak words of faith, envision the life you desire, and act on the nudges that guide you. The angels magnify every aligned action, transforming even small steps into extraordinary outcomes. Your spiritual authority is increasing, and your ability to co-create with heaven is at its peak. Before you move forward, remember that your energy attracts or repels these blessings. Archangel Michael emphasizes the importance of maintaining peace, gratitude, and focus. Release negative thoughts, doubts, and resentment, for they interfere with the flow of divine abundance. Speak words that reflect your faith and alignment, and act in ways consistent with the life that God has prepared for you. Every moment spent in faith strengthens your alignment and accelerates the shift. Now, my beloved child, it is time for a sacred ritual of affirmation. Type "I am chosen" in the comments if you receive this message. Blessing code 1122 is now activated. As you declare this, feel Archangel Michael's power infusing your spirit, cutting away doubt, and anchoring the blessings of this major shift firmly into your life. This is a divine activation, a moment in which your participation aligns with heaven's unfolding plan, and your heart becomes a conduit for miracles. And in this sacred season, I want to invite you to participate in the mission of spreading God's word. By supporting through super thanks, membership, or PayPal donations in the video description, you are actively helping awaken souls and release divine light into the world. Your support is not merely for the platform. It is a sacred act that multiplies blessings for countless lives. Imagine the rivers of light flowing from your generosity, touching hearts who have no guidance, and opening heavens in ways only God can orchestrate. God speaks through this action. Your giving releases miracles and multiplies divine favor. Step into this act of faith, receive the prophetic reward, and become a channel of heaven's abundance in this pivotal season. My beloved child, Archangel Michael stands before you now, radiating a strength and clarity that pierces through any shadow lingering in your spirit. The major shift you have been praying for is moving faster than you can yet perceive, and the layers of transformation are being unveiled one by one. You may feel a heightened awareness in your heart, a subtle stirring in your mind, and a sense of anticipation that seems almost tangible. This is no coincidence. It is the unmistakable presence of Archangel Michael guiding you through this sacred moment. Every vibration in your being is being aligned with the divine orchestration of your life, and every step you take now holds eternal significance. This is a time of revelation, my beloved child. The shift is revealing truths that have long been hidden both within you and around you. You may begin to see patterns in your relationships, choices, and circumstances that were previously unnoticed. Some of these truths may feel unsettling, even challenging, because they demand change. But Archangel Michael assures you that revelation is not punishment, it is preparation. Each insight, each awakening, is designed to free you, to release what no longer serves your highest purpose, and to prepare your spirit for the blessings that are already being arranged on your behalf. The angel reminds you that this is a season of empowerment. The obstacles that once felt insurmountable are being dismantled, not by chance, but through the precise work of heaven. People, situations, and events that once seemed fixed are now malleable under divine influence. Archangel Michael encourages you to recognize the power of your participation. While the angels are actively moving behind the scenes, your alignment, faith, and action amplify the effect of the shift. Hesitation can delay breakthroughs, but deliberate steps taken in alignment with divine guidance accelerate the manifestation of your prayers. You may also notice that your intuition is stronger than ever. The subtle nudges, inner whispers, and gut feelings that you may have once dismissed are now heightened. Archangel Michael emphasizes that these are sacred signals, direct communication from the divine guiding you toward your highest good. When a thought or prompting feels aligned with your heart and purpose, act on it immediately. Even small steps taken with faith are magnified exponentially in this season. Trust your inner voice, for it has been tuned to recognize the opportunities and alignments that the angels are presenting to you. This is also a season of release, my beloved child. The shift often requires that old attachments, limiting beliefs, and unresolved emotions be cleared to make space for new blessings. Archangel Michael urges you to let go gracefully, even if it feels uncomfortable. Do not cling to what is no longer meant for your life, for holding on will only slow your progress. The clearing of your inner and outer world is a sign that the angels are preparing the perfect environment for you to flourish. Every obstacle removed, every burden released, and every fear surrendered is a step closer to the full manifestation of your prayers. As the shift continues, you may encounter opportunities that feel sudden or unexpected. Archangel Michael reminds you that these are not coincidences. They are confirmations of the divine alignment at work in your life. Be alert, my beloved child, and act decisively when prompted. The choices you make now carry greater weight than ever before, and your readiness to move with faith will determine the speed and magnitude of the breakthroughs that are coming. This is why vigilance and awareness are critical. Every moment offers a chance to participate in the unfolding plan of heaven. Your spiritual authority is increasing as well. Situations that once left you feeling powerless or constrained are now transforming into spaces of influence and clarity. Archangel Michael wants you to recognize that this is part of your preparation. You are stepping into a season where your faith, discernment, and alignment with divine guidance will shape the outcomes around you. Speak with wisdom, act with courage, and allow your faith to guide every decision. The angels are amplifying your intentions, and your obedience activates the flow of blessings already in motion. My beloved child, the shift is also a time for gratitude. Even in moments of uncertainty, acknowledging the divine movement in your life draws more blessings. Archangel Michael emphasizes that gratitude opens doors that mere desire cannot. Every prayer, every act of faith, every moment spent trusting in God's timing creates a ripple effect, amplifying the abundance that is already being prepared for you. As you cultivate gratitude, you become a magnet for the divine manifestations already ordained for your life. Finally, understand that this shift is not only external but deeply internal. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions are being aligned with the energy of heaven. Archangel Michael encourages you to maintain peace, focus, and faith. Release doubt, fear, and comparison, for they interfere with the flow of divine abundance. Every positive thought, every aligned action, and every act of faith strengthens the manifestation of your prayers. You are moving into a season of transformation where the life you have longed for is not just possible, it is inevitable. My beloved child, Archangel Michael's presence is constant, and the major shift is real and powerful. Trust the signs, act in alignment, and open your heart fully to the blessings awaiting you. The transformation is unfolding, step by step, moment by moment, and what comes next will confirm the promises already spoken over your life. Stand in faith, remain alert, and prepare to embrace the extraordinary reality that God has prepared for you. My beloved child, Archangel Michael stands by your side once again, radiating the divine strength and clarity needed for this critical stage of transformation. The major shift you have been praying for is now moving with unstoppable momentum. What was once distant, almost invisible, is becoming increasingly tangible. Your prayers, your faith, and your willingness to align with divine guidance are converging in a sacred moment where heaven and earth meet. Archangel Michael reminds you that this shift is not a gentle breeze. It is a powerful, transformative force that will alter every area of your life, spiritually, emotionally, and materially. The question now is not whether the shift is happening, but how fully you will step into it. You may feel energy moving through you, subtle vibrations that stir your heart, and a heightened sense of awareness in your mind. These are not random sensations. They are signals from heaven confirming that the transformation is active. Archangel Michael assures you that every stirring, every whisper, every intuition is a message to remain present, alert, and aligned. This is the moment where faith and action intersect. Hesitation now can slow the manifestation of your blessings, but bold steps taken in alignment with divine guidance accelerate the results exponentially. As the shift intensifies, you may notice that circumstances around you begin to change. People who were stagnant in your life may take on new significance, while relationships that no longer align with your purpose may naturally dissolve. This process is sacred, not punitive. Archangel Michael reminds you that the clearing of your environment is necessary to make room for the opportunities, relationships, and blessings that are divinely orchestrated for your highest good. Embrace these changes with grace, even when they feel unexpected, and trust that every movement is part of God's perfect timing. This is also a season of heightened discernment. Not every opportunity or message is meant for you, and some may test your faith, your patience, or your resolve. Archangel Michael encourages you to listen carefully to your intuition and to the subtle nudges from heaven. When something resonates deeply with your heart and aligns with the highest vision for your life, pursue it boldly. When something feels discordant or off balance, release it without hesitation. Your alignment, trust, and responsiveness are the keys to unlocking the fullness of the shift. The shift brings clarity like never before. Situations that once seemed confusing or impossible are now illuminated with precision. Decisions that once caused anxiety now appear clear, almost effortless. Archangel Michael reminds you that clarity is not just about knowing what to do. It is about understanding what serves your spiritual growth and purpose. This discernment allows you to step into actions that are fully supported by heaven, creating momentum that propels your transformation forward. As you navigate this stage of the shift, you may notice synchronicities, signs, and confirmations appearing frequently. A conversation, a sudden insight, a message, or a seemingly small encounter may carry significant meaning. These divine signals are guiding you step by step, ensuring that you do not miss the opportunities designed specifically for you. Archangel Michael urges you to remain attentive. Before you scroll, this is where it gets interesting. The next steps you take could set in motion breakthroughs that will resonate for months and even years to come. Your faith and spiritual alignment are crucial in this season. Archangel Michael reminds you that obstacles you once faced are being dismantled, but your cooperation activates their removal. Every act of trust, every decision made in faith, every step taken in alignment magnifies the blessings flowing into your life. The angels are constantly working, but your active participation is what turns potential into reality. Hesitation or doubt can delay outcomes, but decisive action in harmony with divine guidance ensures full manifestation. At this time, your influence and authority in life are also expanding. Situations that once seemed beyond your control are now aligning in your favor. Archangel Michael emphasizes that this is a season of empowerment. You are stepping into a higher version of yourself, equipped to make decisions with clarity, act with courage, and embrace opportunities that once felt beyond reach. Your alignment with divine energy amplifies your ability to manifest results that extend beyond your personal life and touch others in profound ways. My beloved child, as the shift continues, your role is to remain active and engaged. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if this message resonates with your soul. Share it with others who may also be on the verge of their own breakthroughs. Hype this video and participate in the ripple effect of divine awakening. Your engagement multiplies the light flowing not only into your life, but also into the lives of those who are meant to receive guidance, encouragement, and spiritual awakening through this message. Finally, maintain peace, focus, and faith in this critical season. Archangel Michael encourages you to release fear, doubt, and distraction. Speak words that reflect your faith. Act decisively on divine guidance, and cultivate an inner alignment that matches the energy of this shift. The major transformation is in motion, and every moment you remain aligned amplifies its impact. What comes next will continue to elevate your life, confirming the prayers and intentions you have held for so long. The shift is real, powerful, and unfolding perfectly according to divine will. My beloved child, Archangel Michael is here now, his presence a radiant force of protection and guidance, and he brings a message that will prepare you for the final stages of this monumental shift. The major transformation you have been praying for is no longer distant. It is at your doorstep, moving with precision and divine timing. You may feel a heightened sense of anticipation, an energy that stirs your heart, and a clarity that illuminates decisions and opportunities in ways you never thought possible. This is not coincidence. It is the unmistakable hand of heaven orchestrating every detail of your life to align perfectly with your highest purpose. As this shift unfolds, Archangel Michael reminds you that clarity is one of your greatest allies. Situations that once seemed confusing, decisions that once caused anxiety, and relationships that once felt uncertain are now being revealed in their true light. This clarity is a gift, a divine upgrade that allows you to discern what aligns with your highest good and what no longer serves you. Pay attention to these revelations, my beloved child, and allow them to guide your choices. Every insight is a key, unlocking doors that have been prepared by heaven for your breakthrough. This is also a season of courage and action. Archangel Michael emphasizes that while the angels are actively working behind the scenes, your willingness to step forward in faith amplifies their work. Hesitation, doubt, or fear can slow the manifestation of blessings, but decisive action aligned with divine guidance accelerates transformation beyond what you can imagine. Trust the nudges, follow the intuitive prompts, and act even when the path seems unclear. Faith is not passive, it is active, and every courageous step you take opens the door wider to the life that has been promised to you. The shift will also bring purification. Patterns, relationships, and circumstances that have held you back are being cleared away. Some of these changes may feel uncomfortable or even challenging, but Archangel Michael reminds you that this is necessary for your spiritual growth and the full manifestation of your blessings. Let go gracefully of what no longer belongs in your life, for each release creates space for new opportunities, divine connections, and unprecedented breakthroughs. What may feel like losses, in truth, liberation, and every act of surrender strengthens your alignment with heaven. You may also begin to notice synchronicities appearing more frequently. A message, a conversation, a sudden insight, or a chance encounter may carry divine significance. These are not coincidences, my beloved child. They are confirmations that you are moving in harmony with the divine plan. Archangel Michael urges you to remain attentive and responsive. Act on the guidance you receive, even if it challenges your logic or comfort zone. These steps, taken in faith, magnify the power of the shift and bring you into alignment with blessings that surpass human expectations. Your spiritual authority is also expanding in this season. Situations that once felt beyond your control are now yielding to your faith and alignment with divine guidance. Archangel Michael assures you that your words, actions, and decisions carry more weight than ever. You are being prepared to step fully into your purpose, to lead with wisdom, and to manifest opportunities that extend beyond your personal life to influence those around you positively. This is a sacred season of empowerment, my beloved child, and the angels are ensuring that every move you make is fully supported by divine energy. The shift will also illuminate hidden truths, both within you and in your external environment. You may recognize limiting beliefs, fears, or old patterns that have constrained your growth. Archangel Michael reminds you that awareness is the first step toward transformation. Once you see clearly, you have the power to release, redirect, and realign with your highest purpose. Every truth revealed, every pattern broken, and every fear surrendered strengthens your position in this divine season. Now is also a time for deep gratitude. Archangel Michael emphasizes that acknowledging the divine movement in your life, even in small ways, accelerates the manifestation of blessings. Gratitude opens the heart to receive more and aligns your energy with the abundance that is already being prepared. Reflect on the prayers you have offered, the patience you have maintained, and the faith you have held. Celebrate these victories, for they are the foundation of the breakthroughs now emerging. My beloved child, the shift is near its most powerful phase. Archangel Michael is guiding you to act, to trust, and to align fully with the energy of heaven. The changes you have been waiting for are imminent, and every step you take now carries eternal significance. Your courage, faith, and alignment with divine guidance will determine how fully you experience the blessings of this monumental transformation. Stand strong, remain vigilant, and embrace the extraordinary reality that God has prepared for you. My beloved child, Archangel Michael stands before you now, radiant with divine authority, and he declares that the major shift you have been praying for has reached its culmination. What has been unfolding in secret, behind the veil of time, is now stepping fully into your reality. The transformation is complete in its spiritual preparation and now begins its manifestation in your life. Every prayer, every moment of faith, every act of surrender has brought you to this pivotal hour. Michael reminds you that this is not just a shift. It is a divine awakening, a moment where heaven itself intersects with your earthly path, opening doors, clearing obstacles, and illuminating your purpose in ways that transcend human understanding. The angels have been preparing your path meticulously. You may now notice clarity in decisions, a surge of confidence in previously uncertain situations, and the sudden alignment of circumstances that once seemed out of reach. This is Archangel Michael's promise being fulfilled. Every step you take now is magnified by divine energy, ensuring that you move precisely into the life you were created to live. The clarity you experience is a reflection of the spiritual recalibration that has been occurring within your soul. What may have once been hidden, confusing, or blocked is now visible, accessible, and ready to be received. At the same time, Michael reminds you that the shift is both external and internal. Your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions must match the new frequency of the blessings you are about to receive. Fear, doubt, or hesitation no longer have a place in this season. Replace them with faith, courage, and gratitude. Speak words that reflect your alignment with divine purpose. Envision the life that God has promised, and act on every intuitive nudge. Your obedience to these signs activates the flow of miracles already prepared for you. The angels are working tirelessly to support you, but it is your alignment that allows the full manifestation of your blessings. This is also a time for empowerment. Situations that once left you feeling limited or constrained are now shifting in your favor. Archangel Michael emphasizes that your spiritual authority is increasing. You are stepping into a position of influence, clarity, and freedom. Decisions that once seemed daunting now feel natural. Challenges that once intimidated you now reveal opportunities for growth and triumph. Every aligned action magnifies your connection to divine support, and every moment of faith strengthens your ability to walk fully in the life prepared for you. Relationships and connections are also being refined. Some will strengthen, others will naturally move away, and each change serves your highest good. Michael assures you that this is a sacred process. Those who remain in your life will support your purpose, while those who leave create space for new relationships aligned with your spiritual path. Trust this divine pruning, for it ensures that the environment surrounding you is fully supportive of your growth, your blessings, and your destiny. Now, my beloved child, feel the energy of manifestation surging around you. Archangel Michael calls you to embrace every opportunity, every insight, and every divine encounter without hesitation. Your prayers, persistence, and patience have prepared you for this exact moment. What you see emerging now is a reflection of your faith and alignment, a tangible result of the spiritual work you have done over months or even years. The shift is complete in its preparation, and the manifestation is now accelerating in your life. It is time to anchor this transformation. Type "I am lifted" in the comments if this message speaks to your spirit. Blessing code 999 has now been activated. As you declare this, feel the power of Archangel Michael sealing your alignment with heaven, infusing you with courage, protection, and clarity. This sacred affirmation locks in the major shift and ensures that the blessings you have been waiting for continue to multiply and expand into every area of your life. Stand in this energy, receive the confirmation, and allow the divine momentum to carry you into your new reality. And now, my beloved child, I invite you to participate in the mission of spreading God's Word and awakening souls across the world. By supporting through Super Thanks, membership, or PayPal donations in the video description, you are not simply contributing to a channel, you are becoming an active participant in releasing divine light into countless lives. Every offering, no matter the size, multiplies blessings, opens spiritual doors, and strengthens the connection between heaven and earth. God speaks through this act. Your obedience to give releases miracles, expands favor, and blesses many. Step into this sacred calling, receive the prophetic reward, and watch as your support becomes a conduit for transformation that touches hearts far beyond what you can see. My beloved child, the major shift is no longer approaching. It has arrived. Archangel Michael is guiding every step, clearing the path, and ensuring that the blessings you have been praying for manifest in ways more extraordinary than you have imagined. Stand strong, remain aligned, act with faith, and embrace the fullness of this divine reality. What comes next will elevate your life, expand your purpose, and confirm the prayers you have held in your heart for so long. This is your moment, and heaven itself rejoices in your breakthrough.